up against the defending NBA champions, the New York Knicks. It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Bryant gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
There's the pick. It's Hardaway with the drive. One-on-one here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Richardson with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Garnett.
And he didn't. Oh! That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here is Hardaway. Spins. Pass to Jordan. It's tipped. And they recover it. Worthy. Rebounded by Tatum. Inside. Hardaway with the steal. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Jordan, and that one drops for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Richardson. And here's Kobe from the arc. New York moving it around. They push it up 4 on 3. Hardaway with a wide open look. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
that is authority right there.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Jordan with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Kobe comes with the double team. Pass to Worthy. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Harper. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first.
27. First personal foul. First team foul.
For the three. The offensive rebound. Outside for Lewis. Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Pass to Pippen. To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Harper with the steal. With the drive. It's rebounded by Camby. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Miller. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Pippen outside. For 3. Second chance shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Miami's shooting their first free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And so he hits both. New York trailing. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Lewis grabs the board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the left wing. Here's Camby. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Miami leads by 1. The second quarter coming up.
16.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And it's Bryant missing. So it's Miami now. Yep, it counts. Pippen's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Richardson, good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. But Trey. Here's Camby. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Edwards. Lewis grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Richardson, good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The offensive foul is charged to. That's his first personal. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 42, James Worthy.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. So they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point New York lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
26-23.
And stolen by Richardson. An even 3-on-3 break. Beyond the arc. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. And stolen by Richardson. Outside Edwards. There's Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Jordan, that's for 2. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Over Jordan. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Bull. Outside Harper. Nice move. And Harper slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
52 seconds left now here in the second. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are down to the paper. Ridiculous.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the first half.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5. And he is always in help position.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. That's good from Richards. And Richards drops them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jordan. And Bull pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The kick out to Harper. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Harper's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. 7 seconds left here in the second. And stolen by Miller. And that does it for the first half of play. New York ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Richardson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. The kick out to Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got his third basket of the night right there.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Bailey misses. The Knicks lead by 10. The three ball. Rebound Camby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. Back to Lewis. Pass to Bailey. Now Camby from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
2 points. That one goes.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Knicks lead 42-33.
The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside Tatum. It's Edwards on the wing. Tatum a screen. 5 to shoot. Edwards crashing in from outside.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Miami trails by 13. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Back to Richardson. Fires the three. And Ware pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one is off. The Knicks lead by 12. Richardson with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Pass to Edwards. Back to Kobe. Miami grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Bailey. A three-pointer is right on target. Bailey's got it back down to single digits for Miami. It's Richardson on the wing. 14 points for him.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Here's Worthy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Richardson. And here's Kobe for three. From range, Kobe drills it.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Pass to Worthy. Outside for Lewis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, Edwards. .55 seconds left to play here in the third. Left side, Porter. And here's Edwards. 10 points for him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
substitution on the court.
Miami trails by 12. Upside Worthy. Garnett outside. Worthy down low. Kicks it out to Garnett. Lets it go with the three. They get the rebound.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And that one, good.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And here's Harper from the arc. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily.
42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Miami trails by 10. Pass to Garnett. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
In transition, here comes Miami. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Now Harper launches a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's Bol, top of the key. Garnett with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Pops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Offensive rebound. Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is there. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. New York leading by 9. To the inside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Jordan. Tries the spin move. From the arc. And Bol pulls it down. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here comes Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum. And that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And so Tatum nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Jordan. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And here is Hardaway. Outside Jordan. He's feeling it. And
It's all good.
And Tatum pulls it down. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Uncovered. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
54-51.
Pass to Garnett. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Richardson. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the...
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too...
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Jordan. Great D that time from Tatum. Richardson right side. Pass to Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for New York.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Outside, Kobe. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
It's tipped and stolen by Worthy.
James Worthy.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win.